Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Tonight, we plunge deep into the heart of darkness, exploring the chilling tales that haunt our world. The stories whispered in hushed tones, passed down through generations, each one a terrifying glimpse into the unknown. We're not just talking about any old ghost stories tonight. No, tonight we're uncovering the eerie truths behind urban legends, those spine-tingling tales that hit close to home, because tonight we're talking about the shadows lurking in your city. So, dim the lights, lock your doors, and prepare to be disturbed, because these stories, they might be closer than you think. Picture this. A winding road shrouded in mist, streetlights casting an eerie glow on the wet asphalt. It's late, maybe even past midnight, and a lone car cruises down the desolate highway. The driver, weary from a long journey, notices a figure in the distance. A young woman dressed in white, her thumb outstretched, seeking a ride. Her face is pale in the dim light, her eyes reflecting a strange, almost desperate plea. Compassion, or perhaps just a desire to break the monotony of the drive, compels the driver to stop. The woman gets in, her silence as unsettling as the damp chill she brings with her. She gives a destination, a street name, a place the driver knows well. The car continues down the road, the silence in the vehicle thick with unspoken tension. The driver steals glances at the woman in the passenger seat, her gaze fixed ahead, her expression unreadable. Then as they approach the street she mentioned, the woman speaks, her voice barely a whisper. "Just up here on the right," she says, her words barely audible above the hum of the engine. The driver pulls over, turns to acknowledge her, but the passenger seat is empty. The woman in white, the hitchhiker, has vanished. Gone without a trace, leaving behind only a lingering chill and the unsettling feeling that something isn't right. Some say she's the ghost of a young woman who died in a car accident on that very road, forever searching for a ride home. Others whisper that she's a harbinger of misfortune, a ghostly omen appearing to those who are about to meet an untimely end. But whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The legend of the Vanishing Hitchhiker continues to haunt those who dare to travel that lonely road late at night. The story serves as a chilling reminder that not all who wander are lost, and some journeys lead to destinations far more terrifying than we could ever imagine. So the next time you're driving alone at night and you see a lone figure on the side of the road, think twice before you offer a ride. You never know who or what you might be inviting into your car. On the outskirts of your city, shrouded in overgrown weeds and cloaked in an eerie silence, stands Cranbrook Mental Hospital. Abandoned for decades, its crumbling facade hides a dark and troubled past, a history etched in suffering and despair. Locals whisper tales of the asylum's former patients, their tormented souls forever trapped within its decaying walls. They say the air itself is thick with their anguish, their tormented cries echoing through the empty corridors. Some speak of a doctor, driven mad by his own experiments, who now roams the halls, his scalpel dripping with an unholy glow. Others tell of patients, their minds shattered beyond repair, who wander the wards, their hollow eyes reflecting a lifetime of pain. There are stories of cold spots, sudden drops in temperature that chill you to the bone. Unexplained noises pierce the silence, whispers, moans, and screams that seem to emanate from the very walls themselves. Doors slam shut on their own, their rusted hinges groaning in protest. Footsteps echo in the darkness, heavy and deliberate, yet no living soul can be found. Shadows dance in the flickering light of broken windows, taking on sinister shapes that seem to watch and wait. And in the dead of night, when the moon casts long, eerie shadows across the grounds, they say you can hear the screams of the tortured souls trapped within Cranbrook's walls, their cries for help echoing through the years. A chilling reminder of the horrors that transpired within those walls. Many have dared to venture inside, drawn by curiosity or a thirst for the paranormal, but few return unchanged. Some are driven mad by the unseen horrors that lurk within, while others refuse to speak of what they witnessed, their silence speaking volumes. Cranbrook Mental Hospital stands as a testament to the darkness that can reside in the human soul, a place where suffering and madness converged, leaving an indelible mark on the very fabric of reality. It is a place to be avoided, a place where the veil between our world and the next wears thin, a place where the echoes of madness linger long after the screams have faded away. As dusk descends upon your city, casting long shadows across familiar landscapes, a sense of unease settles over Elmwood Park. The laughter of children fades, replaced by an unsettling silence, broken only by the rustling of leaves and the distant wail of a siren. This is when the legend of the Phantom of the Park comes alive, a tale whispered among teenagers daring each other to venture out after dark. They say he appears at the stroke of midnight, a tall, shadowy figure shrouded in a long coat, his face obscured by a wide-brimmed hat. Some say he's the ghost of a heartbroken lover forever searching for his lost love who tragically drowned in the park's lake. Others believe he's a malevolent entity, drawn to the park's tranquil beauty to feed on the fear of unsuspecting victims. His motives remain a mystery, but his presence is undeniable. Those who claim to have encountered the Phantom speak of an overwhelming sense of dread, a bone-chilling coldness that permeates the air around him. They say his eyes, when visible beneath the shadow of his hat, burn with an eerie, otherworldly glow, piercing through the darkness, seeing into your very soul. Some have reported hearing whispers carried on the wind, faint and unintelligible, yet filled with a chilling malice. There are tales of park benches overturned, their metal frames twisted and contorted as if by an unseen force. Strange symbols, etched into the bark of ancient trees, appear overnight, their meaning unknown but undeniably sinister. And then there are the disappearances. Pets vanishing without a trace, their collars found hanging from tree branches, their tags cold to the touch. Joggers venturing out for a late-night run, never to be seen again. The police dismiss these incidents as unfortunate accidents or the work of wild animals, but locals know the truth. The Phantom of the Park is real, and he walks among us, his presence a constant reminder that even in the heart of our bustling city, darkness lurks just beneath the surface. So the next time you find yourself strolling through Elmwood Park as the sun begins to set, remember the legend of the Phantom. Keep to the well-lit paths, avoid lingering after dark, and whatever you do, don't let him whisper your name. The shadows are long and the night is young. We've explored the chilling tales lurking in your city, but remember, these are just a few of the countless stories that haunt our world. If you enjoyed tonight's journey into the darkness, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more spine-chilling content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a terrifying tale. Until next time, keep the lights on, stay safe, and remember, the truth is out there, lurking in the shadows, waiting to be discovered. Sweet dreams.